Growing green onions in the Southwest desert is easier than you think. Let's go check out the garden to find out how. So there are two main ways to grow green onions. One is from seed, which I have here, and the other way is through asexual propagation by removing the green part of the green onion and replanting it potentially from store-bought onions. So what you want to do when growing from seed is find a nice sunny spot. Green onions love full sun, but they can do okay in partial shade. And you're just gonna want to dig a little hole. The seeds are small, so don't dig too deep. Now you'll take your seeds, drop them in the hole, cover it back up, maybe put some compost on it if that's what you like. Give it some water, and you're good to go. So now I'm back inside with the second method of propagation. You can get some green onions from the store, or what I'm going to show you are green onions that I've taken out of my own garden. So as you can see, there's white part of the onion, that is the bulb part, and then the green part, that's where all the photosynthesis happens, where the plant can create its own food. So whenever you cut this part off, you're going to want to use a sharp, sterile pair of scissors or a knife, but you want to keep some of the green part on, so that way the plant can photosynthesize. Okay, we're back here in the garden. So what I've done is dug a little hole for my green onion to be placed in. So you want to make sure, obviously, that the roots are down. The hole's a little deep, so I'm gonna throw some soil back in there. I'm going to plant my bulb and then cover it with more soil. Then once I add water to it, it should be good to go. So after a couple weeks of cloning, this should be the results. And after a few weeks, that should be the results. So why even grow green onions in the first place? Well, they're easy to add to your diet. You can eat them raw, or you could cook them. Of course, when you cook them, a lot of the nutritional value, gets deleted or altered. So the best thing to do is to eat them raw if you can handle the taste. And if you can't handle the taste, you want to use them as a garnish or something like that, just be sure that you eat, that you consume the juice that comes off of the onions after you cook them. Other reasons why you want to eat them is they're very high in things like vitamin K, which is good for bone health and blood coagulation. They're also good in vitamin A, or high in vitamin A, which is really good for eyesight. And then one of the last things is that they're also very high in vitamin C, which encourages your body to produce things like collagen, which is good for tissue regeneration. Green onions are also a cut and come again crop, meaning that you can cut a leaf off to eat or to cook and eat, and new growth will regenerate from the spot of the cut. So there you go. Green onions are a lot easier to grow in the Southwest desert than you might think. And if this information was helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.